Welcome, collectives. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I want to welcome you back this evening, this afternoon, this morning, whatever time you have found this video for another read. Today's reading is based off of some strong energy that was coming in and has been sitting on my virtual desk, I'd say for about 24 hours. And there's something in the energy here about someone being in your energy who does not like the choices you are making. And of course, this message is not indicative of like me specifically talking about a situation that is a right-wrong situation. It has more so to do with who you are as a person, and another energy not being able to come to terms with that, or being in a place of acceptance energetically. So that's really where the reading is leading off from. I'm going to pull some cards today to just get a little bit of clarity around what's happening with this topic, but more importantly, to give the collective some different avenues of healing, reflection, maybe some different processes or thoughts that they can utilize to stay in alignment with what it is that they need to do, and also to really tap into the energy of what it is that you're here to do, and not feeling dependent upon the validation coming from others. Also understanding that just because a person has a very strong opinion or energy and is not in alignment with your thoughts, your beliefs, your spirituality, does not mean that something is wrong with what you're doing or something is incorrect. Sometimes it's a difference of opinion, but that energy can get really strong when you are engaging with practices that really mirrors in another person. And what I mean by that is practices that really show the other person that there's something here that they are feeling very emotional about, either because it's something that they would like to do themselves, they don't believe they have in them, a gift or an ability that they wish that they possessed, or maybe they do and they're just not tapped in. It can also be a fear and doubt energy because another person might be afraid of looking at things head on in the way that you are at this time. And so seeing you engage with this process in such a natural manner, not even saying it's always easy for you, because it's not. They don't see that part of things, but they do see you stepping into this in a way that they do not feel they are able to step into. And so there's an energy of fear and doubt being projected at you because they are uncomfortable seeing you act in this way. There can also be resistive energies due to systemic setup and really looking at things historically working in one way or in a way that has worked over a long period of time, and now starting to see more energies awaken to new ways of looking at things, new ways of addressing old topics, and that this is a challenge to a certain thought paradigm that has existed for a very long time, and that there are energies that are resistive to change. And so you might be feeling some resistant energy in that area. If you happen to find that some of this energy or some of the resistance to your choices is really rooted around the healing work that you've done from young adult and early life experiences, and maybe energies that believed that you would stay stuck in that trauma and that it would continue to be limiting for you in such a way that you would not be able to work with your gifts or awaken. It might be that in your awakening and really stepping into this healing work, even though it's difficult, has been shocking or surprising to these energies, because they kind of thought you would just be stuck in these areas forevermore. And that's not the case. And it's easily seen by the results that you're having. So that's really where the message is going today. Let's go on ahead and jump into it. Just a couple of things here I want to mention to all those joining the space for the reading today. First of all, once again, I want to welcome you to the space, all of my current subscribers, new people checking out the Ora-gen Channel, and also those of you who are new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all of you. My name is Ora-gen, and I am an energy reader. I do not require cards or devices to read the energy. I simply utilize them because they're fun, and I enjoy connecting with the collective utilizing the cards. I also want to mention that I speak about, masculine and feminine energies, both of these in the reading, but these are not indicative of gender. He could be a she could be a he. So please remember to be mindful of the energy here and really to apply things where they fit. If something seems strange, is news to you, brings up feelings of fear, doubt, something that's scary or causes you to feel paranoid, this message is probably not for you. This message should be a confirmation of something that you intuitively are already picking up on. Okay? Also, I want to mention that if there are any areas coming up around legal matters, medical matters, mental health and wellness, please consult a professional. These readings are not meant to be a professional consultation. And definitely, we want everyone to have the assistance and help that they need if they are dealing with something that is challenging to their health or their financial or legal circumstances. So with that, we're going to go on ahead and get into the reading. Okay, guys, so let's go on ahead and clear out the space. So I'm going to go on ahead and ring my meditation bell in just a few moments. I'm going to light a little bit of this lovely sage. And while I'm lighted that, I'm going to ask how everybody's day is going. I hope that your day is going well. I hope it was productive. I hope it was positive. And I hope it was high vibrational. If it wasn't, that is okay. I hope that your evening goes better. If you haven't had an opportunity today, maybe take 5 or 10 minutes at some point during your day to just go on ahead and engage in some self-care. Just going to move this sage around here. And, maybe meditate or read a book that feels connective for you. Maybe something that's like self-care related, or something that's has to do with healing or energy work, or a topic that feels relatable and connective for you. Just as long as you take a little bit of time out each day for you. This is really going to help you with whatever energies that you are processing or that might be in your space. This is definitely going to help you to be able to better transmute those energies. The more grounded you are and the more self-care you engage in during this time, that's going to be super important. That's coming through strong. Okay, so I'm going to ring my meditation bell. If you have a sensitivity to sound, please go ahead and turn down your devices now. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Welcome into the space here. I just want to mention too, and you'll get a chance to see it in my next video read, I do have a couple of new crystals on my desk, my physical desk, not my virtual desk, although I'm sure they're helping my virtual desk. So you'll be able to see in the next visual a piece of, I think it's called chrysocolla, which is this phenomenal ocean blue piece of crystal. It literally looks like something that was pulled out of the ocean. I have a small slab of it on my desk. And then also I have a piece of a piece of bumble stone, which actually looks kind of like its name. It looks kind of like a bumblebee. Really beautiful piece of crystal, and these are very supportive for healing, peacefulness, engaging with new ideas, and definitely opening up creative and psychic energies. So you could definitely look those crystals up if you're looking for some new crystals to purchase to work with. And that is where the energy is moving you at this time. So we're going to go on ahead and start with the first deck. It's actually a pink tarot. And we're going to shuffle a little bit and just get a few cards out of here, just to get some information here from guides about this topic and what the collective needs to know about how to keep moving, how to transmute any strong energies that are coming up into their field at this time, or anything else that Spirit deems is important for you to know at this time. So just asking that we only have energies of the highest vibration in the space. Those who are involved in the work here of assisting the collective with their goals and any work associated with that, and any low vibrational, toxic, or negative energies be removed from the space at this time. And so it is. And of course, all of the decks are pre-shuffled and charged. I always just give everything a little shuffle here on the spot, just to see, make sure everything is nice and mixed in. So our lead card here is Six of Pentacles. This is talking about self-care. It can refer to unpaid debts, one-sided charity, strings attached, power and domination. So, movement, balance, solutions, harmony, healing, and empathy. Yeah, it looks like there might be some energies here in play that are kind of self-focused, or do things for the purpose of what they can get back or what they can get out of it. And this is in relation to an energy of feeling like in a position of control or power or dominating an energy, because this came in reverse. So that's interesting that that's the lead card out. We're not going to go too deep into the energies that are causing the issue. We really want to focus on what collective can do to assist themselves, or maybe how to move through this energy. I think that would be more beneficial, but you know, whatever Spirit has for us today, let's kind of see what else is coming out for you guys here. Ooh. There goes a couple right here. Okay. So we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, there's something here about making choices and not being distracted, making the right choice, not feeling confused, really focusing in on something. Something about indecision and information overload. So it seems like this is the collective's energy. In some cases, whoever is resonating with this message is really in a place where they kind of have the blinders on and they're kind of trying to just focus in one direction right now. Maybe they have a lot of energy coming at them and they've had to try and close things off and almost kind of hermit a little bit just to get focused to try and stay on path here because these energies are coming at them. So it looks like that might be the way some of you are dealing with that. And then we have Queen of Wands here, upright. So we're talking about courage, feeling confident, independence, focused, zest for life, determination, joy. This seems to be where you want to channel your energy and where you are focusing. Despite these energies that might be present at this time, you're feeling them. They are in no way having the same energetic effect on you that they did in the past. Before you were awakened, before you understood more about your purpose and what it is that you are here to do, those energies had a stronger effect. And this might also be speaking as to why, like, these energies, you know, are so aggravating to you. It's like somebody kind of standing there and just poking you in your side and you're aware of it. Clearly it's not having the intended effect, but it's still annoying. And the more we're aware of something that feels out of alignment, the more annoying it is. But just please remember that these energies cannot touch you maybe the way they did in the past. Because you've centered your focus and you've just been kind of really looking at your goals here and raising your vibration, most importantly, these frequencies, these energies cannot touch you the way that they did. You're focused on, you know, enjoying your life, the determination, like focusing on your goals, being joyful, confidently stepping into areas that maybe in the past you didn't feel confident enough to step into because it didn't draw positive attention. Maybe people were saying negative or toxic things about what it was that you wanted to do with your life. You're less concerned about that. As a matter of fact, for some of you, you aren't concerned about it at all. And for some, I pick up, there's still some concern, but it's a lot less than it was. Just a second thought here on the Six of Pentacles. This is earth energy, so it could be that there's an earth sign involved with sending this energy towards you. You might be a Libra, you might be a Pisces or an Aries. Or you could be any sign, but this is just some of the energy that's popping up on the table. Okay, what else do we have here for the collective? Any other, oops, well, there we go. That's a lot at once. Let's see if we can just get like one card at a time or maybe two. It's like a good chunk of the deck there. What else do we have for collective that can help them understand how to deal with some of these energies coming through or anything that they may need to know? Okay. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. Impulsiveness, ruthless, high expectations, haste, unachievable expectations. This landed right up underneath the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is that same energy. Kind of doing things for what they can get out of it with strings attached. This is not even kind of, that is what they're doing. Clearly they see some kind of gain from being able to work with you or being able to hinder you or being able to block you. Some kind of gain. It doesn't even mean that that gain affects them directly, like as far as pentacles or money or anything like that. It could just be that they have a strong feeling that they're right about doing something a certain way and that you are not, and so they're going to try to hinder or block. King of Wands, this person is impulsive, you know, they have ruthless energy, really high expectations of others, they do things in haste, and their expectations are unachievable, meaning nobody is going to work with them in this energy. And the expectations are not realistic. This is a fire sign, or could be fire sign energy. Something just flipped here. What is that? I feel like a card just flipped. I could be wrong. Nope, I was right. What is this here? Yeah, it's a Five of Wands. More fire energy. Competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, tension. That's that energy. Is somebody in competition with you? Possibly. Maybe they do the same thing you do. There's some sort of tension over the fact that you're awakened and focused on what you're doing and having success because you're in a state of courage, confidence, independence. You're enjoying your life. You're joyful. Whatever this energy or these energies are watching or some kind of way aware of the fact that you're in that energy and they don't like it. They're having some sort of issue with it. And for some reason, they're in competition with you. Although, based off of, the Two of Swords, you have a blindfold on with two swords. You're not paying this energy any attention. They have a competition with you in their head. You are not competing with them, at least not overtly. They look at you as competition for whatever reason. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Anything else for the collective, Spirit, that they need to know about this situation? Or about this energy? Or anything that they need to know on how to help themselves? Whatever you think, Spirit. Ooh, okay. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's a lot coming out about this person. Goodness gracious. Okay, so there's issues with their self-worth, obviously. They like the hustle, but they definitely live beyond their means. There's an obsession with work because that is where they gain their value as a person. They believe that if they aren't at the top of their field, like the top dog in their field, that their value has diminished. That is their belief, evidently. Yeah, false success. This is a person who, even if they got like, I don't know, 2 views on a video, they'd be like, oh man, I got like 5,000 views the other day. They would just flat out lie about it or over embellish, how they're feeling about their accomplishment. There's nothing wrong with getting 2 likes. It's better than 0. Or 0 might mean that you just put the effort to put the video out. I've definitely had that happen before. It's okay. You put the video out. There's people who saw the video and maybe nobody liked it, but you did what you were supposed to do. And that's different. I'm talking about a person, throat chakra energy. That lets me know I'm spot on. That's what that lets me know. I'm talking about a person who really doesn't feel that way, but will state that they do. That's what I'm speaking about. Wow. Sorry, guys. Well, we're learning more about this person, that's for sure. Like I said, I'm not going too deep into that because that energy it's really crappy. I'm calling the person crappy. The energy is crappy, though. And maybe the person is crappy, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying the energy is not good. Every time I start to talk about this kind of energy, there's throat chakra issues, and I'm just not going too deep into it. Let's see. So we're learning more about the energy that's being sent at you, most importantly. So you can see why you need to stay, in that energy of just focusing on what you're doing and really enjoying life. Yeah, we've got the Four of Cups in reverse. More on this person. They are not happy. They are not a happy camper. They have a lack of inner joy. Smugness. That's that energy of like false happiness or, false satisfaction. They are dissatisfied. As a matter of fact, they're just the opposite of that. They tend to indulge in things, materialistic, and they are really basing their happiness off of like these physical aspects instead of like inner happiness. So we're seeing a lot here. Oh my goodness. 8 of Swords. This could be some Gemini energy here. There's a few different people on the board. It's not just one person. You have a water sign, you have a fire sign, and you have Gemini, you've got an air sign. Yeah, there's a few signs on the board here associated with, you know, you've got Sag, Leo, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini. This could be a group of people. This also might just be, you know, people that know of you. This could be a group of people that know each other, or just people that know of you, and they just happen to all have a problem. I don't know what's going on here. That's a lot of people on the board. Negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, victim mentality, entrapment. Yeah, this is why they're in this weird energy and they're reflecting or projecting outward, is because they feel stuck within themselves. And please remember, collective, if somebody is sending, you know, negative energy at you, even though they are sending it at you or in your direction, please remember, the issue really is about like where that person or, you know, the energy is. It's not about you. It's where they're at within themselves. Because we're all mirrors for one another. So if you look at somebody who, in your eyes, is doing well, and it causes you to have anger, frustration, or hateful energy, that is something that needs to be fixed within you. It's not something we can project out to someone else and be like, yeah, you need to fix yourself so I can feel happy. That doesn't work anyways. Even if the person did change, there would be the next person that this person would come across and have a problem with. So we can see the problem lies with the person who is projecting this energy. I think that's about it there, because it looks like you guys are holding up, and 2 of Swords, focused on, you know, kind of blocking everything else out, blocking out your peripheral and just focusing on where you're at right now. And the Queen of Wands, you know, feeling confident, more confident than you have in the past, focus, having a zest for life, determination, and joy. That's where you guys are at. And then this other energy is just over here, just projecting all this crappy. And you guys have not been paying this any attention, except for every now and then you can tell something's up. You can tell there's some energy coming your way, and it's annoying. Yeah, the World. The World, that's it. That's the end of this part of the reading. The World. Closure, shortcuts, delays, no closure. It's in reverse. So these people, it's over for them. They can't continue to send this energy. It's being stopped. And the reason is because of the work you've done. You've clearly been like returning to sender on this. You're high vibrational, and we talked about different vibrations or frequencies, that if they are not a match, somebody can't send you something that isn't a match. If you're above that, like you're vibrating on a higher frequency, they can't send you anything. It's not a match. You're not receiving. It's like the mailbox is closed. So that's why it's the World in reverse. It's a wrap on that. They're not going to be able to do anything except sit over there and be annoying. So we're going to go ahead and pull this energy off the table. We're going to keep these 2 cards up associated with you all's energy. And we see where you all are at, which is focusing on your goals and what you are here to do, and really feeling more confident, more courageous, more independent. Having a zest for life, determination, and joy. Let's pick up on the Woodland Wardens here and see what we can pull from this deck. Yeah, that energy is ick. I don't know what else to say. It ain't good. And that's why I got out of it, and I also pulled that off the table. I cannot. Let's move this over here. Of course, it's my job to bring you the information, but not to just keep sitting in that energy. I'm going to just close that off. Guys, I am going to just go ahead and just clear out the space one more time here. So just bear with me. I'm going to relight my sage and just close the energy out there from that part of the reading. And that's something else too. You know, if you guys have herbs or things that you enjoy working with that feel healing for you, that can also be a good form of energy work. If the energy starts to get a little heavy, you know, try to clean out and clear out the energy. You know, lighting some sage, putting some nice herbs in a pot and steaming them on the stove. And then you can take the remainder of that water from the steam pot and place it in a spray bottle and utilize that spray around your home, in your bath, on your person. It's a nice holistic way to kind of clear out space and, you know, work with herbs and natural resources for healing and for clearing. Okay, so I got that sage relit. And I'm just going to ring my bell one more time, guys. I know that's not a normal practice around here, but today seems like a good idea. So just turn your volumes down if you have a sound sensitivity. There we go. Let's just clear that out. I'm going to place this lead energy up here on my little card holder. We got a nice new one. So you guys will see that in the next visual video as well too. Let's see. Oh, they kind of want to go up. Maybe what I'll do is put one here and one here. There we go. Okay. That works either way. All right, so now let's go on ahead and get into the Woodland Wardens. And this is our nice kind of like animal guides deck. Really cute deck. It's one of the newer ones. I really enjoy utilizing it. Let's see if we can get a little bit of energy here. And then we'll pull an angel number for you guys. And we'll go ahead and close out. And it really looks like the theme of the message here is that you guys are staying focused and keeping your vibration high. You're in that Queen of Wands energy, and that's where you are focused right now. And that is perfect, because it's exactly where you need to be, and these other energies are not able to reach you. You're just aware, and just remember that. Talk to yourself. You know, I'm aware, but that's okay. I'm going to continue staying in a high vibrational space and doing the work that I'm here to do. All right. What do we have here? We're going to split the deck and take the bottom card to start. So we have the Badger and the Ginkgo, healing wounds. First energy out on the table. And Spirit, what else do we have for the collective? Any other energies that can be beneficial? Let's see. Yeah, the eel and the iris, safety. And it looks like another one came with it. Yeah, the goat and the willow, overcoming obstacles. That's great energy. It's really nice. Let me grab one more. One more for the collective, please. Anything else for the collective? This might be your 3 right here. Oops. Yeah. Okay. So we have the salamander and the black pepper, inspiration. So there's your 4, guys. Stagnation came up twice. Some of you might be feeling like you're stagnant or like you're stuck right now. You're actually doing exactly what you're supposed to, because you just need to be in the right place for the universal energies to like open up the doors for you. If you're not standing in the right hallway or in the right place, you would never see those doors. So sometimes timing is a factor. So it might feel like nothing is happening, but that's just it's kind of an illusory energy because we're not physically doing something in 3D. We think nothing's happening. That is not true. Things are always in motion energetically because energy is always moving. Sometimes timing is a factor in the 3D for certain opportunities to become available for you, or for you to be in the right space and in the right moment to pick up on an energy or an opportunity. So also keep that in mind. Okay, guys, let's take a look at these cards here. Yeah, the badger and the ginkgo. So healing wounds. You guys are in the process of healing. That might also be why the Two of Swords is popping up. And in that image, of course, the lady has a covering over her eyes. So it's clear by the position of her arms holding the swords that she has placed the blinder on herself. It's so that way she can focus. It's almost like a meditative position, but with swords. So there might be some cutting through old wounds, traumas, things that you are healing from, and you're really taking that time to step into that energy, or that energy is coming up in your life right now, whether you initiated that process or not. You are going through or having to go through a process of healing. And so this requires you to shut out extra stimuli and situations that are not mandatory for you to deal with right now. Also, the eel and the iris, it's a message here from the universe that you are safe. Even if there is energy or resistive energy being sent your way, or there's a lot happening around you while you are in this healing process, or maybe the healing process itself just feels very intensive and overwhelming at times, you are being reminded that you are safe. There's nothing you need to worry about, and that this is part of the process to move you towards your intended goal and what it is you're here to do in the best way possible. So we have number 32 on the table. Okay. Let's see, the goat and willow, overcoming obstacles. So this card came up before in another read, probably like a couple days ago, where the goat appears to be caught in the bramble or the willow, but really they are actually clearing themselves of it. They're in a jumping position. They're actually moving out of it. So if there were obstacles that were coming up for you before due to maybe old wounds that needed to heal, that were keeping you stuck, you are jumping out of that bramble. You are overcoming those obstacles and moving into a new space. And you are completely safe while you're doing this. And then we have the salamander and black pepper. So this is inspiration, which is so fitting for this reading, because as you are in a place of courage, confidence, independence, focused, enjoying your life, determination, just a generalized state of joy, you are finding that you are more inspired, even about simple tasks that you do day to day. Maybe the way that you're viewing the world and the way that your day feels just feels more connected on certain days. You just feel like almost like you're in a different timeline, like you're experiencing a shift within your own personal life. And that's feeling really good for you, and it's inspiring. Also, you might find yourself feeling more connected to your creativity and finding ways to inspire yourself so you can move forward with some of these projects and goals that you've been wanting to engage with for a very long time. So it's a really nice energy. It's very sweet. You know, you're getting a chance to really step in and engage with some things that, you know, previously you were not able to because you were feeling stuck. And it wasn't even so much that you were stuck, it's that there was some healing work that needed to take place. And for you to understand that it was safe for you to do that so that you could overcome those obstacles. which would lead to you feeling more inspired because you're not weighed down with that old energy. So really good job with that, guys. That's excellent energy on the table. I want to go on ahead and go into the angel number oracle deck. And let's pull you guys a couple of angel numbers just to close out the reading for today. Really nice energy on this reading. Like literally, we pretty much just swiped that other energy off the table and just got back into what it is you're doing and where you need to focus, which is exactly the energy that you guys are in right now. So it's so ironic that this reading went that way, because Spirit is letting us see a little bit about what's going on, and then just immediately just swept us into this new beautiful energy. And it could be that the way some of these amazing things are coming in for you all, it might even feel like a sweeping energy. Almost like one moment you were working on things or waiting or, you know, focusing on the things you needed to focus on, and then the next moment you are just swept up in this beautiful, expansive energy of results. Just really just an amazing overflow of abundance, and it just comes in almost like a sweeping energy. It's coming through really strong. Okay, we're going to look through the angel numbers. Let's just get like 2 angel numbers here for the collective. Help them with anything here associated with this reading, things that they need to know, things that could be helpful to them, anything like that, Spirit, or any general information you feel like they need to know at this time. Anything for the collective here. Okay, let's try it this way and see if something pops. So maybe like 2 cards for the collective here. Oh, there we go. Yes, 1616. Readjustments. Wow, what a powerful card. So this says overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. So your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall to Pisces. Oh, to pieces. Everything will fall to pieces. I did not mean to put that on the Pisces. We love North Node Pisces. Okay. So it says, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall to pieces. So there's some readjustments coming where it might look like things are kind of like out of control, or out of control, kind of falling to pieces, like, wow, all of these changes are happening at once type energy. You're being encouraged here to remember that there's some new things coming in for you. So some old things may be leaving the scene or leaving the picture. You're being encouraged not to resist or fight that, but understand that these readjustments are coming to help you with overcoming obstacles, bring in new soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. So it's all of the things that you were asking for, but it might feel a little chaotic for a moment as these things are coming in. The card did not use that expression, I did, because when things are changing rapidly, we feel very out of control. That's human beings, and that's fair. But you're being encouraged that this is in alignment with the things that you asked for and wanted to manifest. So please be mindful as these energies come in. They're not to create problems for you or to harm you. They are to help you to have more of what you want and what you need. And then your next angel number is 0330. So this is the lucky shirt. This one talks about love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others, progress, and creativity. Wow, guys, look at these cards in alignment with this read. This is amazing. It says, pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. So yeah, your communication's improving because you guys are stepping into this energetic space in an energy of courage, confidence, independence, focused, that joy and that light that you have. Others are picking up on it. And we talked about this in a previous read. You might even notice that when you step into a space, the energy shifts and people start looking at you. They are picking up on your light. You are really placing it on a lampstand. So obviously, along with that, your ability to communicate and to stand in yourself for better communication is going to be present. You need to interact with individuals of a broad spectrum because this has to do with whatever this work is that you are engaging in. It will open up an opportunity for you to speak with people of all different kinds so that way you can find more people that are interested or need what it is that you are putting in front of them. Also, being able to step into this energy is going to help you with providing and caring for the people that you love. Because part of this energy for a good portion of the collective I'm picking up here has to do with past financial situations and constraints that kept them feeling stuck, like they wanted to give more, they wanted to support more, they wanted to help more, and they just weren't able to. So you're getting an opportunity here to really have the resources in whatever form you need them to be able to assist more, even if that resource is time and energy, which is super important. Because if we don't have time and energy, it doesn't matter how much money we have. We will not be able to assist others in the way that we might like to. Okay, anything else for the collective? Maybe just like one more card. Oh, there we go. Ask and you shall have. Wow, guys, what an amazing way to end. We are wrapping up on 111. I can't make it up. Wish come true. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. You are in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. So this is the energy we are wrapping this amazing reading up on, guys. Once again, the energy coming through is amazing. Please do not be distracted by outside energies that have nothing to do with your goal and purpose here, but really focusing on that wish come true energy. There is something coming through for you that is bigger than what you are even thinking. And this is a gateway to even more things in the future. And both times with these cards here, even the angel cards, there's a lot of energy coming through here with like being really lucky in energy, like the lucky shirt, and then wish come true is lucky energy too. So that's on the board twice. And that's really powerful. You guys are in the right vibration here and really focused on what you're doing. So that way, when that energy comes through to you, you can be in the right place at the right time for whatever is coming your way. So definitely, just a lot of positive energy here at the end of the reading. We're going to go on ahead and conclude there. And I definitely am sending supportive energy to everyone in the collective who has these amazing things coming through. Congratulations in advance. And definitely, you know, shoot me an email or drop something in the chat, you know, about, you know, what is going on with you guys. So, you know, we can celebrate with you. But with that being said, I'm going to go on ahead and close the energy out for the evening. I want to thank you so much for being here for this reading. Definitely like, share, subscribe. These are energetic forms of connection. Not only do they help me to pick up on your energy more, so that there's more likely to be a reading associated with energies you are looking at and dealing with, but also these are energetic forms of donation, and they help us to get the message out and to really move the videos along in the algorithm. So if you haven't had a chance to do one of those three options or all three, please by all means go right ahead. Once again, my name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel, and I want to thank you for being here with me for another read. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.